So guys, today I've got here the brand new cameras from eufy, and this here is the S3 Pro. And in fact, this is a 2-camera option box set that I've got here, and also a brand new home base. And what I want to do is I want to show you all the advantages and the great things, what you can do with these eufy cameras, or even if you just buy one of them. I want to explore that today, because definitely one of my favorite features is that it actually works with Apple Home, as you can see right here on the box. And the unboxing experience was really easy, just to get the cameras out and also the home base, and we're ready to go in no time. And if you're brand new to the eufy ecosystem, well, this home base will get you started. This is basically everything you need if you ever buy any more eufy products. And let me explain why. This home base connects to your router by Ethernet, and the home base has 16 gigabytes of storage built into it. As you can see right here at the top, you can actually stick a 2.5-inch hard drive inside of it, going all the way up to 16 terabytes. But then moving on from that, you need to set up the home base on the eufy app, which is really easy to do. As you can just see right here, you just got to follow a few instructions with the base connected, and it's dead easy to complete in no time. And now with that home base all installed, let's look a little bit more closer at these S3 Pros from eufy, because these cameras are absolutely awesome. Let's check them out. So one of the things that you may have noticed straight away about these cameras is the black panel on the top. And believe it or not, this panel here is actually a solar panel on both of these cameras. So this is how this camera charges up, and how you can have unlimited power, because the batteries are also built inside of this, and that you can just literally install these cameras and then just leave them be. Literally, you don't have to have any cables or anything like that. And if where you install one of these cameras, let's say the solar panel is covered, the great news is there is a backup solar panel, as you can see right here, and it can connect by the USB-C port on the back if you want to have a backup sort of solar panel if you need that. Maybe if you install, say, this camera and it's slightly covering up some of the solar panel here, that you do have that backup option, which is really cool and great, I think, that comes inside of the box. But going back to the features of this camera, we also got like a night vision sensor down here. We've also got 2 lights at the top. And the most important thing, what I think I love about these cameras, is the crystal clear picture, what you're going to see in a moment once we've installed them. And that is, you can get 4K footage from these cameras. Was absolutely amazing. And again, to set these cameras up in the eufy security app that we have, they're dead easy to complete. Again, you just have to follow a few simple processes and just scan a few QR codes off the camera, and then you're just ready to go in no time. And the app even tells you instructions, even how to install the cameras too, what's really awesome. So following the steps, it's dead simple. We just have to twist this on, screw everything together, and then we are ready to go. Easy as that. And with that one camera now set up, I want to show you some bits and pieces what you can do inside of the apps, because there's lots of great things what you can do to customize it, or customize the camera in how it views things. And also I want to show you some footage and things like this too. So this is the dashboard of the app, but first of all, let me show you some of the footage from the camera. So this is footage of me now outside, and it's dusk at the moment, so it's not the best light right now, but you can see I'm really clear in 4K resolution. Obviously, you've got the different modes, you've got 2K, and you've got the 4K, and there's also an auto mode, that's probably the best one to choose from, so this allows the camera to pick what's the best option to actually have. But you can see how clear I am here on this camera. And this is the night mode setting using the MaxColour Vision, what is a brilliant feature on this camera. You can see how clear I am right now. Now, obviously, there's a couple of lights reflecting here and stuff like this, but generally, outside right now, it's pitch black. You know, the sky's completely dark, and this is the kind of vision that you can actually see. So this is a really great combination that, you know, there is infrared also built into this camera, but you can actually use this too. And I think this is a great example of how good you can even get your nighttime vision coming up. I really love this. But then you can mess around with the settings with this camera, like motion detection, for example, where you can actually set the sensitivity and how sensitive it is when it actually sees somebody or something moving and things like this. So you can set this up. The other great thing is as well, you've got human recognition, you've also got recognition of vehicles, pet detection, and things like this. Some of these are other options what you can switch on. And then finally, there's even a detection heat map option what you can use. And you can even set up an activity zone. So this is where you want the camera just to focus motion or people or anything in a certain area. So I'm just going to add this here. You kind of like build a web on the screen. So you just pull it apart. It's really easy to do so. So I just want to monitor this part right here. Let's get it all set out. I don't really want to get my lawn done. And then once that's all done, I can just say that's all set and ready to go. Just click the tick button and my camera now will just focus on this area only. What is really, really awesome. So that is that. But then there's loads of other settings and bits and pieces too. So one other thing what you can also do is check out your power management. So you can see how all the power and performance is working on your actual camera. So you can see the battery trends of the last 7 days. I've just installed this camera, so my history is not that full as you can tell, but you can actually see the different ratings, solar charger, green, how green you are with solar power and everything like this. And then yeah, it's really, really cool. And even the consumption of how much your camera is actually using on a daily basis. And you can check the last 7 days or the last 30 days, what is pretty awesome. And then after this, what you can do, you can actually change things around. You can actually set up the battery life in a different way if you wanted to do that. And you can customize all these different settings here. But then moving on to that, what you can also do is you can actually fiddle around here and have anti-theft detection. So this stops people from actually stealing your actual camera. An alarm will go off if they try to move it once it's fixed in its position, obviously, so make sure you do that first. But then obviously you can set up all the settings with night vision. Like I already said, you can set up the MaxColour Vision setting, or you can make it a bit more like daylight sort of settings, or you can have it like a spotlight. So you can actually change that sort of way how you want it, or you can have a classic infrared, what is also pretty cool, if you want to have the standard night vision. But I'm just going to leave them on standard here for the moment. But yeah, it is really, really, really cool that you can change all these different settings. And then once you want that, you just click it up and then make that the default mode. The other great thing is you can use this with Apple Home or the Apple Home Kit, and it's really easy to add inside of the Eufy app. And then obviously I'll just do the HomeKit authentication all inside the app, and then after that you just have to go to your Apple Home app, and then you can actually see your camera here on the dashboard and you're ready to go. And there we go, look, just opening up the camera here, it's all built in, it's all ready to go. And this is really, really awesome that you can use this from the actual Apple Home app if you are a big fan of using this. And there we have it, guys. That is the S3 Pro from Eufy. It's a great 4K camera. Like I said, I'm loving the ability that we've got unlimited power with that, with the solar panel, and that there is the option of the backup solar panel if we wanted to use that too. And that once it's installed, that's it. You can just leave it run. And then of course, one of the great things, you don't have to pay any fees whatsoever. That home base that we also installed, obviously everything's been stored in there. I can change the hard drive if I want to, put a bigger one inside of it. It comes with 8 gigabytes of storage, but 16 terabytes up to that. That's absolutely incredible we can have inside that home base, and there's no contract fees or anything like that. Everything is stored locally, and I can hide my hub wherever I want it in the house, and that is absolutely amazing. And if you want to check out that home base, or more importantly, this 4K Eufy S3 Pro camera for yourself, then do check out the links that are below in the description box of this video, because this camera is absolutely amazing. The footage is great, and like I said, that literally you just install it and that is it. You are ready to go, and that is one thing I absolutely love about it, and no any additional fees going forwards. But with that though, guys, what are your thoughts on these cameras? I would love to know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. And also, if you want to hear the latest technology news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.